So my husband obviously had a big goal that we could renovate this house in just a month. So we got the keys on September the 18th. Now it's October. No, we're in November. So did we really finish the house in 1 month? We're on our way to the house now, and we're gonna give you a tour of what it's like to see the reveal. Keep on watching. So we're on our way to the house at the minute, and we've been having a little chit chat about our relationship and how this house renovation has affected our relationship. How do you see from your perspective?
What's funny is that I was going from work to home, grabbing something to eat, and then going straight out to the property to do bits here and there. And how I work it is that I'm not doing everything, definitely not, because it needs to be done in like a matter of weeks as opposed to months. And so I had quite a few other tradesmen in at a certain point doing certain things, and I would kind of do bits in between in order to make sure that the program just continues very smoothly. So say for example, I don't know, the kitchen fitter, you know, he needed the floors to be fitted before you know, he could finish off the kitchen, so I'd go in and just sort that out. Or if there's like some tracing work that needs to be done so that, you know, the plumber can get in and just get that done, or whatever it may be, I'll just come in and do like the bits in between. And so I was doing that, but these things, they cost a lot of time, and so I'd be there till quite late, and I didn't realize that Samoy was feeling a bit lonely.
Of course, there's no one at the house, like legit, guys.
Yeah.
I was feeling alone and a bit lonely, like he said. Basically, like, I'm used to going to bed with Rion, if you get what I mean, and not going by myself. So it's gonna feel that way. I'm human, come on. I mean, but I take into consideration that we have a goal. We're working towards a goal. And so you just have to sacrifice certain things at the end of the day, but you still have to ensure that you keep the health of your relationship.
Yeah, so I'm oblivious like to all of these emotions that are going through someone's mind. I'm thinking everything's happy and good. We're progressing the property quite quickly, and it's moving. You know, we're actually gonna finish like really quickly. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. Someone's on board. She's all happy, and yeah, there's no problems. Little did I know, you know, Samoy was having these feelings, right? And it just goes to show, like, the point of this conversation that we was having is like, even though we've got these goals that we have in mind for us, and we're building them together, it's still important to kind of factor in the effect on our relationship.
Yeah.
And how that may even be impacted, you know, whether positively or negatively. In the long run, you know, we'll see that we'll reap the rewards, we'll reap the benefits, but in the short term, you know, you go through peaks and troughs, don't you? So this is one of those sort of troughs that we're going through. Oh, is that Dad? Yes, bro.
Ooh, dirty car.
So we haven't finished just yet, unfortunately, but it's progressed quite a lot. And as we walk around, we'll be able to give you a little bit more of an update of where we are with the project. We're now in the kitchen/dining room area, and as you can see, floorboards are behind me with a little bit of a setup with my mitre saw just there. And we've started to progress the flooring below where Samoy is standing at the minute. So that's progressed. We've got the underfloor heating in, which is the silver stuff that's on the floor currently. And that's now sat below this laminate flooring, which I really like the colour of, because it's not yellowish brown, it's not very grey, so it's just somewhere in between. It's quite nice, I think.
called an underlay, right?
Yeah.
So we put the tile on top of the underlay. I've never tiled before, so
It's not tile, by the way.
it's not tile. What is it?
No, it's laminate.
Laminate. So isn't it laminate tiling?
No.
Okay.
It's laminate flooring. It's
Laminate
not tiles.
flooring, it's not tile.
Tiles and laminates are two different things.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a laminate. It's my first time doing it. I've never done nothing like this. So what are you gonna do with these boxes? How are you gonna get to everything?
We're gonna have to move them up from there.
Tonight.
Whenever, innit? So what I need you to do, babe, is start laying that green stuff down on the floor. Right?
Okay.
So just.
But babe, how am I gonna know that I'm not that straight with things?
It doesn't need to be.
Oh, it doesn't have to be straight. I feel like it's done it. Yeah. And then push it up.
Yeah.
Woo! I did it!
Perfect.
I'm proud of myself right now.
That's it. Alright, worry about that bit later.
Yeah,
So
so
we
I
have
need
to
to
keep
get rid of it.
sweeping. Don't worry about that too much, yeah?
Okay, baby. So I'll lay the rest straight down.
So what we need to do now
Just lay the
is
rest.
lay it in a tile effect.
Okay.
So
My nose feels like it's draining.
if you lay it so it's like gridded,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So that way there's more strength in it. Understand?
So I'm gonna have to cut.
Yeah.
Or can it not, babe? Oh,
Careful, because they break easy.
This.
No, make sure that they, it's gonna be easier.
This way. Cut it.
Yeah, just cut it. Yeah, so you can manage that, right?
I think so. I'll
And then
try.
just keep working your way down, yeah? So just make sure that these lines aren't directly, yeah,
Yeah.
on each other and going in one straight line. Yeah?
Babe, there's a space missing right here.
We'll try and.
Piece it.
You got a spare piece or something?
Could go like this. This. Where is it? This.
Yeah, just use that one. What you could do is just slice a bigger piece off, like here. And then it's easier to cut that slice off, isn't it? You just stick it in there, you know?
No, I think that's too much work.
How do you want to do it? Leave it to you. But there's going to be tape anyways. So you're going to need to tape all the joints at some point later. So all that we covered anyway.
Okay.
So I won't worry too much about it. It just needs to be fairly neat, yeah?
Fairly neat. Oi, oi.
Watch out. Alright.
Oh, it's not lining up, bro.
This ain't lining up, man. The kitchen is pretty much done now. All of the units are on, they're all plumb and looking, you know, nice and fresh. And the sink is in, that's all plumbed up and that's looking cool. So we just need to get rid of all this material and then start wiping down, ready for painting, giving the walls a little bit of a paint, and we should be good with, you know, three coats possibly. In terms of the woodwork, the door frames are now in for the most part. So the door frame is built up of, you know, 2 parts mainly. So you have the internal bit, which is the door lining itself, and then you have the actual architrave. So 2 parts to that, and then you have the door, of course, which then swings inside of that. So I'm not going to walk through here because there's a lot of mess in there currently, and we're using that as storage at the minute. But going through into the landing slash hallway area, everything's now plastered and looking okay. We've had the carpenters come in and they've sorted out this this balustrade. So we've got new handrails on here, we've got new spindles on here, and new newel caps on the top of the newel posts as well. So that's all done. You look, we've now got nice shiny switches, which is great. Really like these with the black switch. And just behind is the new bulkhead light, which really does illuminate this area, which I was a bit worried about. And I thought it was going to be quite dark, but it works out really well with just that bulkhead light, which is lovely. Just coming in here, let's have a look. So here is the new fan. Let's try and get that in. So that's pretty much what it looks like when that's all in. We've got the tiling done now, so the tiling's pretty much done. So behind the sink area, toilet area, and that's done. So that's half height around there, and then full height in the shower cubicle area. Okay, so we just need to get the flooring done in here, and then the second and final fix plumbing work sorted and done, and get it all nice and cleaned and ready. And I also need to build out this frame for this boiler unit. So I've bought some melamine sheets, which are £25.97 from B&Q. I know that because I looked today. So I'm going to put those on the side of this boiler, and then also on the front cut out a doorway and an access panel so they can actually get to, like a service engineer from wherever can get to the filter that's down here for the boiler, and then that should be pretty much good to go. So that's in here. Okay, let's go into bedroom number 1. Okay, just watch your steps and falling over. Right,
So we pretty much haven't done much in here.
yeah,
It's the same from the last update.
pretty much. Well, you say that. I mean,
What's new?
That area over there has now been done. So that's all been plastered. And
Oh, okay.
if I'm honest, besides the radiator, this is ready for painting and skirting boards to go on.
Okay.
So the skirting boards will go on, we'll paint the skirting boards and the walls, and then we'll get the carpets in. And then we're pretty much done in this room, and the radiator, of course. So that's it for this room.
That's a whole barge of storage.
Yeah, so forget room number 3 for a second.
The same for this one. We haven't done.
Yeah, so I was doing some work. Just come over here. I'll try not to fall through the floor like Samoy did a couple of months ago or weeks ago. If you look down here, we actually adapted the radiator pipework today. So that was one of the things that needed to be sorted in order to allow for the pipework that leads to the radiator downstairs in the dining room to be pushed into the wall. So that's now done and dusted now, and that should be able to go right back.
Okay, no problem. That is fantastic.
Yeah, so this is looking great. To be honest, we've got pretty much all the electric stuff done other than this plug here.
Yep.
So we've got light switches, double sockets, wherever they need to be, you know, one for the TV. Yeah, pretty much all done. And we've got light fixtures as well. So yeah, we're good. We're looking good. Yeah.
So thank you guys so much. What are you doing? Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you, and bye.
Bye.